What's up everyone, and welcome to my 2018 studio tour video. So this is where I do all the production, video editing, any of like the technical side of stuff I do in this section of the room. My desk is from a company called AZ Workstations. They're from California. What I did with them is I gave them kind of like the measurements and like what I was going to be using my desk for, the keyboard that I wanted to have here, and then they will create the custom desk for you and send it right out. So the MIDI piano that I use is a Native Instruments S88 Complete Control. It works with programs like Contact and Complete Control. They're all by the company Native Instruments. I work with a company called Fractal Audio, and they create what's called the Axe Effects. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. That's where I get my guitar tone from, and then I'll route everything from the Axe Effects into Logic Pro 10, where I'll digitally out my delays, my reverbs, bus outing, and everything like that, so I can edit it in post after the guitar's been tracked. This is a Scarlett 1.8i interface. It's an 8 mic input unit, and I can use that for vocal tracking or acoustic guitar tracking. So I do all of my editing on Apple computers. I use a 27-inch iMac and a MacBook Pro for all my editing. I run these hard drives from a company called LaCie. They're all run through Thunderbolt and USB 3. So I run multiple backups on them so I don't lose anything. I've had it happen before and it was just a complete nightmare getting everything back to the way I wanted it to be. I run one just for samples, one for backups, and a double backup hard drive. The speakers that I used to do all my production on are Yamaha HS5s, along with the HS8 sub below. They're the first really good pair of studio monitors that I had. I was always trying to mix stuff on like crappy headphones or listen to stuff in my car after I'd already tried to mix it. So these are an awesome happy medium between what it will sound like on a bunch of different systems. This is my 5-string bass that I got from a company I work with called ESP Guitars. It's part of their LTD line. A lot of people don't know that I used to use MIDI bass guitar on a bunch of my productions, so when I asked them about getting a real bass, they sent one to me, and it actually was a huge game changer for making things overall sound much more realistic with it. This is my LTD H1001. I've changed the pickups out on it to be a set of ESP 5766 in brushed chrome. I have this kind of little gadget on it. It's called a Groove Gear fret wrap. I'm not sure if you can see it too good. This kind of replaces, I don't know if you've ever seen people wrap like a sock around their guitar neck to kind of mute the strings, but I use this for recording all the time because it cleans up a lot of tapping sections and any sort of leads. So I love to use this thing when I'm tracking. This is my LTD H1007 7-string guitar. I leave this one in either standard 7-string tuning or drop A tuning. The last one here is my ESP E2 Horizon model. As many of you could probably guess, this is my all-time favorite guitar that I've ever played. I've switched out the stock pickups on it to an EMG 8185 set. I pretty much always leave this in standard tuning. There's not a single other thing I would change about this guitar. I absolutely love it. So a lot of you are probably wondering why this guitar is in a glass case, and a lot of you that have watched my videos from way back in the day, since I did maybe like a Dragon Force video or something like that, are gonna remember what this guitar is from. I guess like the most like special thing about this guitar is it's like the first one that I bought with my own money. I used to work at a coffee shop, and like I saved all my money that entire summer, and I bought this guitar, and I made my first, I don't know how many, maybe 30, 40 YouTube videos of this guitar. It means so much to me. This is my Taylor 410 CE acoustic guitar. I actually got this one from my parents as a grad gift from high school, so I've had it for a long time. I don't use it a ton in videos, but I still love jamming on it. I love writing songs on it. It is a really nice guitar. This one is kind of random. This is my LTD Gus G signature model. Like I always told myself that I probably wouldn't buy someone's signature model, but I love the finish on it. Like I had to have it. This is my ESP E2 Eclipse. Probably one of my nicest looking guitars. I've changed the pickups out to brushed gold EMG 5766. I keep this one tuned into drop B, so you guys have seen it in like the Nothing More covers. When I did a Crown the Empire video, like I've drop tuned it down. Last, I have my LTD Deluxe with EMG 8185X pickups. They sound really bright, but I keep this one in standard tuning or drop D tuning. That's pretty much it. This is my official YouTube 100,000 subscribers silver play button. All I can say is thank you guys so much for all of your support. This is the last thing I want to talk about with you guys. It's the corner of the room that we shoot all of the videos in. The corner of the room that you guys probably see the most if you just watch me on YouTube. Cool thing about it is now we get to shoot the videos in the same room that I actually get to produce and edit everything in. I get a bunch of questions about the camera gear that we use now, so I've hired my friend Rory to start shooting all my videos, and we made a big quality jump into 4K video. The main camera that we've used to be shooting everything now is a Sony a6300 with a Sony G lens. He uses this sweet rig called the DJI Rolland, and that's how we get a lot of those kind of overhead swooping shots that you see, and then anything where we pan from left to right to, you know, kind of capture the whole area in this corner. So for my personal stuff, I use a Canon 80D with a 10 to 18 wide angle lens and a 50mm portrait or macro lens for it. I use it basically for anything that's like behind the scenes. I use it for all my photos, and when I go on trips, I do like vlog style stuff or film basically what I'm doing with that same camera. That's about it for the studio tour, guys. Thank you for watching. I have a video that I did with some friends coming out very soon on my channel, so make sure that you subscribe and turn on my notifications because you don't want to miss this one. If you guys want to see some more videos, or maybe I talk about some more personal stuff, or maybe do a live stream on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.